Hotel, what's going on? It's your boy Donald Nelson, Deezy, Deez as Deezos, Don P, Don D with Supreme Confidence. You listen to today's episode, the Shy Reverberation podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Get your confidence together, get your clutch together, support your own black-owned media. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms, confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Wherever you listen to your podcast, search Confidence in the Klutch. Follow, share, rate, and review. It's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Candy K. Coming up, we are talking about episode 510, I Am the Blues, what we know so far, favorite moments of the show, current episode synopsis, and about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things to know about episode 510, I Am the Blues, and next season predictions. Season finale, y'all. Like always, bring you quality content with strong opinions and facts. Confidence in the Klutch, we are feared more than love, but never hated, y'all. Come ride me for a minute, man. Confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the Klutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the Klutch.
Yo. Shout out to YouTube. Thank you for being here. Yo, we already know season finale, The Shy, came by so quick, man, but we here right now. So you know what we're going to do right away. We're going to get right into what we know so far. Y'all know how I do it. Like I'm live somewhere. You ready? Let's jump in. Episode 501. Keisha's going to college and moving out and broke up with Christian. Jake tried out for varsity basketball and got cut. Kev had a flashback at the video game bar over shooting Ronnie. Emmett wants Tiff back. Tiff moved out with her moms, wanted a divorce from Emmett, and moved herself and EJ to Rob's crib. Papa doesn't believe Kev and Jake support him enough. Trigger wants to marry Imani. Trig has issues with young boys at the Rock named Bakari. Nina and Sway have an indifference to what their relationship is. Jim is trying with Jake and talk with Marcus about it, who gave her a game. Duda and Quentin are back for Tracy and to clean up the neighborhood. Episode 502. Quentin is Duda's silent investor, and now Tracy will have to answer to him. Keisha moves out. Kevin starts a gaming club. Jake and Trig's mom is back. Tiff lets Emmett know why she wants a divorce and that she and EJ are staying with Rob. Emmett doesn't want to be on the same team with Rob. Tiff and Rob set boundaries. Trig is pushed by Tracy to run for councilman. Duda is funding Trig's run for councilman. If he does what Duda says, or Rock and Trinity House will be defunded. 503. Jada found a ring and told Sway no. Tiff and Rob set boundaries and attend Christmas at Emmett's. Keisha went to Emmett's and helped with the boys. Then they kiss. Trig/Victor takes to Peaches, his mother, being back in their lives and signs the NDA with Duda to run for councilman with Duda's help. Tracy wonders about her relationship with Duda. Kev tried to have Jamal visit Lene for Christmas, but he's in jail. Episode 504, Jim is pregnant. Jada wants to be a queen, but chooses Darnell. Keisha and Emmett are getting closer. She spends the night. Victor canvasses the neighborhood and gets questioned by Fatima. Duda wants to get money, not from Quentin. Tracy has to let Ross co-direct Rock with her. Kev tried to keep Lene cool now that CPS wanted to take her out of their home. Episode 505. Jim and Jake struggle with their choice of keeping a child. Keisha's trying to supplant herself in Emmett's life. Bakari tried to rob Emmett. Shad stepped in. Ross wants Quentin and Duda to see about the stolen packages before the police get involved. Trig goes on a date with Fatima, who pushes to stop hiding bullshit narrative. Shad brings Bakari to the crib. Quentin and Duda go to the warehouse, and Quentin makes a deal with the thieves. Jim and Jake tell Marcus about the baby. He warns Jim about the decision she makes, that she can't take it back. Emmett and Keisha have sex. Halfway through the season, y'all. 506. Victor took the bait and had sex with Fatima. Darnell wants to move in with Jada. She flipped it on him and told him the next man she lived with would be her husband. Emmett tells Tiff about him and Keisha. Kevin gets invited to a high-stakes gaming club. Tiff wanted to meet Rob's supplier and played herself. Rob wants Tiff to let Emmett go. Roz unveils plans to open up a new Rock. Victor and Tracy are pissed. Jimmy decides to keep the baby. Peaches leave Jake and Trig while she's sober. Episode 507. Tiff walks in on Keisha and Emmett fucking in the kitchen. EJ has a disability. Keisha struggles within the dorm and needs to move out. Tiff questions Emmett about his dreams, and she looks like she has that itch to try to get back. Jake tells Trig Gemma's pregnant, and Trig worries about himself. Trig and Tiara talk about what a baby would do for the campaign. Numbers positively. Kev wins the $25,000 at the gaming club, and Simone checks him about Lene, who Lene helped him get to that level. Where we at? Help him get to that level. I lost my match, y'all, because I'm looking at another song. I ain't need it though. Maisha and Gemma bond over the improvement in her rapping ability and skills and stage presence and all that. Bakari trips at Maisha's show and Gemma loses the baby. Keisha moves in with Emmett. Shad meets Deja's family who drill him and he stands his ground. Episode 508, Jake and Gemma are hurt over the miscarriage. Trig is sprung on Fatima while Tierra makes a move on him. Kev gets Simone, a star named after her. Nina and Dre enjoy their day. Pop and Bakari write a letter for Lene. Tiff is pissed Emmett is with Keisha and tries to give him some, and he rejects her. Darnell proposed to Jada, who of course accepted. Shad says the wrong thing. Deja leaves him, and Tierra gives him some on Valentine's Day. Episode 509, Emmett told Keisha Tiff tried to fuck him. Why? Oh, he's a changed man type shit. Darnell and Jada start to plan their wedding. Trig is losing himself over Fatima. Pop and Jake have words about loyalty and trust. Tiff told Rob what she did, and he challenges her way of thinking. Nina finds Kev's stash and thinks he's holding. He lashes back. Shad presses Tierra, and now is trying to get her away from Trig by selling Trig's dreams. Bakari apologized to Gemma and Jake. Duda, pissed off Tracy, gets challenged by Nuck to lead 60th Street Mob and kills Quentin. And this is where we at right now with Season 5, Episode 10, I Am the Blues, man. I Am the Blues. Synopsis, Emmett supports Jada. Keisha and Tiff reach a resolution. Pressure mounts on Duda, and Trig makes major decision. And of course, this is the season finale. All right, my favorite moments. Favorite takeaways from the show. Now I can get another beat, right? It's only right. Intro. Trig and Duda in the car rolling. I mean, we knew it was some bullshit. We knew Duda wanted Trig to be there. It's like just trying to always get him implicated in some bullshit that he done did to try to have a Cody, forcing a Cody on him. Like, you gonna always owe me. You gonna always take these rides. Tricky. That might have been a nail in the coffin, though, to lead to the hammer hitting that nail in that coffin. You feel me? Quotables. Nigga, I'm running for office. You couldn't call anyone else due to the Trig, knowing you had that body. You get to be what you want to be in the light because of what I do in the dark, due to the Trig, right? You don't have to be honest about everything, nigga. Tiff to Emmett when he told Keisha that Tiff tried to do him up. Thanks for never giving up on me. Thanks for bringing me back to life. Trig and Shad when they was talking. Good moment, man. I hope it's not looking like Shad finna lead the show. Shad was struggling though, but we'll get into Shad while he was struggling. My unbelievable moment of the show, man. Nuck pulling up on the Benz because he thought it was just Trig, right? From all the shit that had happened. Jake driving. None of his guys go with Nuck, right? They staying right there. He pulls out on the window. Jake pulled the window down like, nigga, I wish you would shoot me. That was bold as fuck, though. I get it. Bakari comes out of nowhere and pulls out on Nuck. Like, yo. Nuck retreats and Bakari hits the corner, right? All while Nuck's guys are watching. That shit wouldn't happen like that. They would have duka. First of all, once Dog ran up to the whip, that's street shit. Y'all already know. But it's TV, right? So it was crazy, though. I'm like, yo, man, I stopped. Like, yo, this is unbelievable, man. That shit would not happen like that. But I'm glad it happened like that. You know what I mean? Didn't nobody die. All right. Let's get into it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we about 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got straight 7. 7. God number. All right. 7 things to know about episode 510. Season finale, y'all. Let's get into it. Huh. Oh man, ain't nothing recording on the iPad. Shit, the music. So it ain't gonna be in the beginning because I didn't click record enable. I thought I did. Oh well. Duda. Q was still alive in that truck. Quentin was still alive in that truck, right? Duda gave him 3 more. He gave him 5 shots total. Duda told Trig he can't leave without Tracy. Like, he trying to figure this shit out. Because Trig like, dog, you got to go low now, man. You done killed dude. You got to go low. So and it comes out from Nuck that Rob is Q's nephew. Rob been getting the weed from Cali, help funding the organization. Damn. So we know what that means for Rob, right? Rob gonna be tied up in this shit all day. Duda wants Nuck to go see Rob and tell him his uncle's dead, but his weed business is alive. Like, damn, Duda, I love Duda's character, man. Duda. I used to like how Reg used to say Duda. He's a motherfucker, man. He got his shit under control. It's just how you get it under control. Hold up, y'all. Let me take this small break to get this audio right.
Confidence in the clutch.
All right, Issue Sunday. That's what we're gonna call this right now. So, man, it's crazy right now. Everything that's going on. All right, so, Duda. Tracy, when she opened that door to let Duda in, man, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Duda apologized and brought roses for Tracy. You know what I mean? Told Tracy he found a solution for Q and has to lay low. Duda showed up at Smokey's to talk with Emmett about expanding now. Same Brandon shit. Helped Brandon out. Brandon seen too much and wasn't no street nigga, so he didn't want to be involved with that shit. Told Emmett, if you trust me, I can make you a very rich man. Emmett don't do it. So what happened? Trig and Marcus released that tape. It got released. Tracy against him a little bit. Not understanding why he had to do this shit. So Duda has to lay low in these eyes and ears to the street. Like, I don't know how much low you can lay. Motherfucker might be coming to get you. Because if they release that shit, there got to be some charges filed. Nuck recommended Bakari to be Duda's eyes and ears on the street. And Nuck is like his right-hand man now, right? Because Trig is going to be a councilman to infiltrate. You know, when Duda went to go say bye to Tracy, and it was amazing because it's a sad reality that he has to be the bad guy. I mean, he wants to be the bad guy. He has to do the dirt to handle things for people in his organization and people that he care about to prosper so he can get what he need later on. So it's a sad reality, though. He has to be the bad guy. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Trig wasn't with Duda killing Quentin. Like, he didn't understand. He definitely didn't want to be a part of none of this shit because he running for councilman. So he told Duda, I'd like to leave again, Cat, because you making shit worse. Like, went to talk to Marcus about dropping the tape from Duda, beating him because we got to get Duda to stop. Like, and I'm like, Trig, don't do that. Don't do that, because Duda got you where you is right now to a certain degree. And it's cool when you're getting what you want, but then when you got to do the dirty work, you don't do the dirty work. But he had to take that final ride, that last ride. He had to. Y'all. My biggest thing with this season, besides the boys not being really the focal point as usual, and watching them come up through all this madness, stop pushing this Fatima shit, man. That's not Trig not being his true self and hiding shit. Amani, everybody had to get adjusted to Amani. He brought her and all that shit. Amani did everything she's supposed to do. A real ass woman for Trig. You know what I mean? And she brought him out. Remember when they was at the bar and shit and Trig was snapped on the one dude and all that? And she brought that out. Amani brought that out. You know what I mean? Amani made him be who he was, and he was cool being who he was then. We didn't forget season 4. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't understand why, again, we got to bring it out that this black man don't want to promote who he loves or doesn't want to show who he loves. He loved the fuck out of Amani. That he wanted to marry her, and everybody knew what the fuck was up with Amani and who she was. And I'm so tired of this trans. I ain't saying trans woman, trans man shit. If that's a woman, that's a man. That's what you identify with. You know, I'm not a part of the community to say that I shouldn't say trans woman, trans man. If that's what that part of the community wants to be labeled as trans woman instead of just woman, that's on them. But if that's a woman in you, that's what you like, you do what the fuck you got to do. But this whole narrative of pushing this, he's already been out. Trig's not in the closet. I mean, I don't understand what Fatima did. What Fatima did and who she is has no bearing on Trig with who he is. You know what I'm saying? So why is the narrative pushed that Trig is not his true self when we know he was his true self with Amani? You know what I mean? She's new. You don't know Fatima like that to just be. I don't know. I didn't like the character development for Trig this season for sure. I ain't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. So I'm watching the episode. And I'm like, so y'all setting this shit up down there. So what? Another trans woman's gonna break his heart because Imani broke Trig's heart. So what's going on? He had a whole trans woman he was ready to propose to. He's been out. If y'all I'm not gonna disrespect the writing and the character development and call it sloppy. What I will say is, we didn't have to be so stuck, because if y'all go back to y'all previous writing, we already brought Trig out. Why are we pushing that? Somebody pushed that, and it didn't need to be, because we spent too much time with Trig instead of his development as trying to be a councilman. We spent a lot of the latter part of the season focus on Fatima shit. Why don't y'all write in Fatima was so toxic, Imani left his ass and he got him some pussy because he's tired of the toxic trans women. We won't do that though. We won't say that trans women were toxic in this series because Imani left his ass, didn't want to come back because he fucked with Duda for the councilman shit. Fatima, because he's running for councilman, pressured him into wanting to be with her by wanting to fuck up everything he had going on to win from Duda's and them perception to you got to be your true self. Like that's nah, B. I ain't rolling. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't rolling up with that shit. Right. So Fatima presses him that, well, I'm leaving. Once you announce, I'm gonna leave because all that guilt trip bullshit. Lead in. He could go find him another trans woman. That's what I'm saying. Let Trig go find him another trans woman. Then why we gotta? So this is just bullshit. And then Tracy flipped it on Vic when Vic was talking to her. You know what I mean? But I didn't like Tracy talking to Vic like that because your ass complaining about shit about everybody got their secrets, but you complaining about Duda and you want Duda to be this great guy, but Vic trying to tell you, hey man, lead dog, I told him to stay away from you, fam. Too much shit going on. He trying to protect your ass. You talking about everybody got their secrets. Then shut up, Tracy. I don't want to hear that shit no more. That's what I'm saying. You can't help people unless they help themselves. You gotta just move the fuck out of the way and let them make their own mistakes, man. Trig pushed that button though. You know what I mean? I appreciate Trig pushing the button, but he didn't have to do that to Tiara in front of everybody. He could just tell Tiara to step to the side. So you disrespected, you burnt her. You burnt Tiara, Duda, Roz. You can fuck up Trinity House. You can fuck up, that's the missing piece. Trinity House, Roz still got keys to the shit, can fuck up everything because you want to love who you want to love. No, because the person you want, and see, all that shit too messy, right? That's toxic, y'all. That's toxic. That shit, no. Fucking up Tiara shit, like everybody shit. So this shit is all about Trig once again showing who he is. And he had to announce it. Nah, man, I ain't rolling. I ain't gonna hold y'all though. I ain't like that shit. I ain't like that. I mean, love stories is one thing, but nah, I ain't rolling because it's toxic. All right, y'all. Get off that toxic shit. Emmett. I love how they show EJ getting all the love from both sides. His 2-parent households. I love seeing that. Young black parents, 2 households investing in that child that needs that damn help on TV. Thank you, y'all. So as much as y'all fucked up with Trig, man, y'all do so much good. I can get on y'all. I can constructively criticize because y'all do so much good to show them young black people putting that child first. Man, I love that shit, man. I love that. Thank you. Emma had a good talk with Tiff, and they both agreed that the situation is better that both of them are in. I appreciate that. EJ's teacher gave them all props and told Keisha to apply for a job because Keisha came in like, yo, and so you need all that. We need to be equal, but you're going to have to be better in certain shit. I'm going to be better in certain shit, but what we bringing to the table, man, you are who you associate with. Keisha and Tiff scene, y'all. I tell you, for everything y'all do that I may have a problem with, this shit was amazing. Was shot so well and was so written so well because the class that was showed by both young black women, you can teach that shit. The key was they allowed time to pass before they addressed each other. First of all, both fucked up, both had valid points. Second of all, it's a very powerful scene because they were friends before this shit. they was fucking with the same nigga, that shit can end in murder. You know what I mean? Very powerful scene. They showed how to de-escalate a situation with non-violence. I appreciate y'all at the shot for that. For real. Very, very well done. And then Emmett and Rob as well. We straight G's. Cass, they showed the black man, we straight G. Looked at each other like, yeah, we straight. Hey, I didn't do nothing. Yo, that's my ex-wife. She came through. She wanted to do me up. She told you it's all good. I'm letting you know we straight. Shit, but shit, really, it is what it is. I appreciate that. Emmett bought Keisha that painting, right? Love. Keisha challenged him as she should. As she should about, yo, where'd you get the money from? What you doing? You know what I mean? Like, yo, Brandon moms tried to kill Doodah. You know what I mean? Doodah killed Brandon. You know what I'm saying? And Emmett talking about, I got it. All right, Emmett. We got to roll with you with what you said, Emmett. But come on, E. Now. Cav tripping, y'all. Cav tripping. He got mad though and wants to move out. Really, from the video game shit, man? Come on. Simone challenged him like, shit, I got like 4 bands right here. You got about another 2, 3 right here. Is that enough for a down payment? You know what I mean? Like, they making Cav a mark now. Like, he wants to be emancipated. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. We know that's a suburban thing. You want to be emancipated because motherfucker found money and they didn't know. You know, they let you do pretty much everything. Like, come on, man. Lene got her adoption papers cleared, but she's like, dog, you finna leave me? Now I gotta be here with these motherfuckers, basically. Basically, that's what she was saying, though. But Kev told her, like Kev told her, like, I want to move out, though. And then he told his parents he wants to be emancipated. So we know that's a storyline for next season. That's dumb as fuck, but all right. Like Dre said, nigga, you give us money now and get a little bit more freedom. Shit, your ass ain't gotta go nowhere. I love Dre. Jada's Day, y'all. So the ladies at yoga, y'all, I mean, their issues. Jada and Darnell with the shit, with how they planning it. Keisha and Emmett with they shit. Like, you hope it lasts and shit. And Jada like, my son done changed. So with Nina like, yeah, shit, we gotta see. Then Tracy and Oda, she like, Jada, how you ain't give me no plus one? She like, yeah, y'all got some toxic shit going on. I don't want that shit in my wedding. And then Nina and Dre like, shit, Nina, should everybody should get a chance? Should I get your ass a second chance? That was another very well shot scene while they doing that yoga, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to y'all, everybody that was involved, yo. Mad issues though. But it all stemmed from Tracy wanting that plus one at the wedding. Nina told Darnell no more sex until the wedding. What? She wants the day to be special. What? All right. You said no more sex though, but you know what? We know we got other ways. You know what I mean? So, all right, then that's cool. The wedding. It was beautiful. Great vows. I love the wedding scenes on here. They do those pretty well. They really focus on the vows. Keisha caught the bouquet. That was weird. But, yo, and Darnell, that's my nigga. He bought Jada a house and married her in the backyard. That was gangster. But she was like, what if I don't like the house? Like, so you can say, oh, he's starting off on the wrong foot, but he's doing he's supposed to. Hey, man, I saved my money for this. I saved my money to buy you a house. That's G, though. And if she don't like it, guess what? They can sell the motherfucker. All right. Jim and Jake, man. Jim is planning studio time with Maisha, trying to figure out how to get the money. You know what I mean? So Jim and talking with Jake about the Nuck situation, wants Jake to tell Triggy, like, man, he got too much going on. I ain't gonna tell my brother because my brother might do some gangster shit. We got too much to lose. I was straight. Bakari handled that. So Jimmy talking about, I want a job and shit. My daddy ain't gonna give me no money. And Jimmy went to Smokies and has the mop and shit. It was funny as fuck shit. So that was a funny ass scene with Papa. Like, man, you gotta change your attitude. So then she like, after one day at work, like, yo, I can't do this shit. And that's what I love. Yo, you know what you can't do. Sometimes after one day, she like, I can't do this. She went to Marcus and asked if she can use her college fund to support Maisha's career. She's like, that piece of paper don't mean as much to me as it mean to you, Dad. So Marcus negotiated, like, okay, you serious, huh? Well, I'll give you a portion of the shit, and you got a year. That shit don't pop out in the year, your ass going to school. I love that. Deal. And Maisha's song is on the radio now. Love. So Shad went to talk to Deja. Deja realized, you the man for me. You said some shit. I said some shit. It's all good, but I can't be without you. He found out again. He was trying to tell Deja about Tierra, right? But he found out again he played himself with the Tierra shit. 'Cause you had to get that shit time. Deja was gonna be back. Gee, you wanted Tierra, so Deja offered for him to move in with her. He said yes, and then, man, I ain't got nothing to talk about. This better than what you was talking about. But he really wants Tierra. It's bullshit, yo. All right, y'all. Let's jump into it. What I predicted previously. Yeah. Duda pulls up the trig with the body. Yup. Duda Trig tells Duda you putting me in real danger. Refuse to let that shit happen. Yup, Duda. All that shit. They released the film. Duda's pissed. He got to go on and hide. Simone asks Kev, is he really going to take the parents to court? Yeah, because he want that divorce. Dre and Nina are in Lene's room with that letter. And I said possibly what it could be. Yeah, it was the adoption papers. Kev says he feels trapped and want to get out the house and shit. Whatever. Nina says she wants their day to be, Jada says she wants her day to be special with Darnell. It was very special. Darnell put it in the backyard, small like she wanted, intimate, and bought the house where they were at. Someone walks in on Emmett at Smokey's. We know who that was. That was Duda and Nuck to try to invest in Smokey's. Trig asks Marcus, is that his way of getting revenge? You know what I mean? With everything that was going on. Marcus says this is a way to make sure he goes away for good this time, so they released the footage. Jimmy asked Jake to be safe after Jake got the gun put in by Nook, and we see flashes of all the shit, everything that's going on. All right, y'all. Next season predictions. I didn't like the ending, right? I didn't like the ending for a season finale, right? So the cliffhanger is going to be Trig's sexuality. I mean, the camera panned out on him. All of this shit y'all could have ended the season on, and we're going to end it on Trig's sexuality, what we already know. Do we care what Trig identifies as? Because that would be a thing. What Trig's sexual? What does he identify as? If we pushing the narrative, what the fuck is Trig? Is he a gay man? Is he a queer man? What is he then? So, but it's too much on Trig's sexuality. That can't be the show, y'all. He's already accepted who the fuck he was last season, the season before that with Imani. We don't. So that I didn't like that. So y'all could have picked any other ending scene. I'd rather y'all. Why wouldn't we end it with Jada and Darnell? You know what I'm saying? Because if we're gonna say, well, it's positive that Trig is out now. He's always been out. That's what I'm saying. I'm not rolling with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all could have ended it. I'd rather y'all ended it with Jada and Darnell walking into the house. I'd rather y'all end it that way. You know what I mean? Because that's old trauma. Yeah. Yo. Mother. Yeah. Confidence in the Klutch Productions. KITKP on the beat, man. Yeah. Here's what we got for next year, y'all. We got Emmett is funded by Duda, whom is laying low. That's the storyline we got to figure out. Don't kill Emmett off the show. We know that's can happen. Victor's running for councilman without Duda's help. Is he going to make it, or is Nuck going to get his ass? Because now Duda's away, because who's going to run the 60th Street Mob is, you know what I mean? Because Trig got to run it. Now Nuck going to run it, and Nuck got it in for Trig. Kev wants to move out, so we got to deal with this shit. He going to court and shit to move out from Nina and Dre. Come on, man. It's a weak-ass storyline. Jada and Darnell's marriage, did it start out rocky or did it start out good? He gave her what she wanted for the marriage, but she was salty about him buying the house. What if I don't like it? We can sell it, though. Bakari is in the 60th Street Mob. Now, you see how he came up in smoke? He's looking fly than a motherfucking little fly young-ass nigga, man. Lene walked out on him like, nigga, I don't want no street nigga, though, cuz. He's like, your brother street nigga. Yeah, straight up. And Keisha might be working in a school now, right? So we got those storylines. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen with Rock, with Roz and Tracy? Now that Duda's out, right? Like, is Tracy just gonna bounce with Duda? Like, we got shit to worry about, y'all. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. It's a roller coaster they put us on. It's peaks and valleys, y'all. Like, shit is getting a little bit weak, though. I'm be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? The Shy was renewed for season 6, so they getting that legendary status now. Can we throw that shit up in there? Can we throw the Shy in with The Wire, Power, and Snowfall now? Can we throw it in there? Because they get into that magical 6th season now. You can't. Once you get 6, you get thrown up in there. The Shy is what the Shy is. I would tell you all that. I want to thank you to the actors, everybody that played in it, the directors, the producers, the audio people, the editors, the sound guys, everybody, the filmographers, the videographers, everybody, the makeup, the hair, the wardrobe, all that shit. Even though y'all shoot that shit in the west side of Chicago, that shit ain't the south side. It's all good. We rolling with y'all. Thank you for everything y'all did. Shout out to all my day ones that been down with me for all these seasons I've been doing this shit. Yo, YouTube, what up? I'm glad I'm back out here growing the platform, man. Come back when y'all want to hear me talk that fly shit, man. Right now, I'm in the Power of Reverberation podcast, Book 3, Raising Canaan. Right now, we getting 2. We going into BMF. We going into Power Book 2. We going back into Force, Book 4. Man, y'all know how to do this TV shit. Like I said, hit me on the Twitter or the Instagram, right? Let me know in the episode release tweets or posts. Hit me in my YouTube comments. Let's talk about it. Let's keep this conversation going, man. Shout out to the Shy, man. Real ass show, man. It's like a thing. It's I give and take. But I love it. You know what I mean? That's why I do this shit, man. Everybody, y'all, until next season. But next June for my Shy Reverberation podcast, folks. I love y'all, man. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together, man. Support your own black-owned media, man. Listen to and follow Network on various platforms. ConfidenceInTheClutch.podbean.com or wherever you listen to your podcast. Search Confidence in the Clutch. Follow, share, rate, and review. It's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. Yo, weekly during the season, Donald Nelson, Deezy, Deezus, Don P, Don D, Deezy D, the host. Shy Reverberation podcast, a Confidence in the Clutch podcast about to hit TV series The Shy. Have a safe and healthy night. You're listening during the daytime. Create a great day on purpose, y'all. I thank every single one of y'all, man. Thank you. Thank you to Shy. All good. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the